Good morning, welcome to Scooters. What can I get started for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a large Americano.
What else can I get for you?
That's gonna be it.
Scoot on around, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yep, that's all right. Hey, Fearless Mods fans, what is up? It's Biff, and this morning we are pulling up to the track. And it's not just any track, it's Worldwide Technology Raceway. And we are not racing the Lexus or the STI, certainly not the Stinger, but this time we are doing the BMW driving experience.
What we're going to do now is one of our instructors is going to do a demo lap. The car you're going to get to drive here is a newly restyled model at BMW this year called the e330 plug-in hybrid. And so it's a neat vehicle. It's got a gasoline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine and an electric motor. Those two things combine together to give you a total of 288 horsepower, and it has all-wheel drive.
All right, Chuck, are you ready?
I am
good
ready.
to go.
All right.
Give it some fire. Give it some fire. Left turn, don't brake here. You get a little tap of the brakes there, settle the car, take the turn. Back on the power now. Brake before this turn. All the way to the outside on this turn. You're going to brake hard here because it's the sharpest turn on the course. Turn, 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 turn. When it's straight, back on the power. Beautiful. Brake a little bit here, take the turn. Look ahead to right turn. You're going to brake before the turn. Take the turn all the way to the outside. A little brake here, just a little because it tightens up. Don't try to skid it. You're not looking far enough ahead. You want to flow with it. Back on the power. Brake before this turn. Once again, all the way to the outside. Brake a little earlier next time. Yep. Hard brake. Take the turn. When it's straight, back on the power. Good. A little bit of brake. Follow through. Now, Chuck, look for those green cones. Back into the tank. As I tell everybody, we're giving you a taste, not a bite, just a taste.
I'll take it. That's awesome.
All the way up to the first two orange cones there. Good start.
Thank you, sir.
What do you drive on a regular basis, Mr. Chuck?
Right now, a Lexus IS 350.
Mm-hmm. Have you driven an electric vehicle before?
Not all electric. Nope.
Okay, so all electric. This is it's BMW's performance version, so it's the M50. So it's dual motor, all-wheel drive, motor up front, motor in the rear. Thing's right at about 5,000 pounds. But it'll hurl this thing from 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. The 0 to 30 is probably as stout as anything you're ever going to get your hands on. It's alarming how quick this thing will accelerate. First time I drove one a year ago down at COTA, Circuit of the Americas, it startled me the first time I took off. So it's brutal acceleration, but the thing handles real well. The weight's down low, low center of gravity, planted, good weight through the steering. The thing is, though, you go ahead and get this 5,000 pounds moving, it takes some brakes to get the thing to shut down and turn in. So just beware of the mass that we've got there. That's the only time you really feel it. When we're changing direction, it feels planted. And then, like I say, with the electric motor, it'll give you all 586 pound-feet of torque at 0 RPM the instant you go to full throttle. It's there. So
of course, you gotta go Sport Dynamic. There you go. Sport Boost, nice.
Sport Boost gives it another like 30 40 foot-pounds of torque, but it zaps my battery. So
Gotcha.
I'm directed by management to go ahead and run it in sport. So, all right, we're good to go. So taxi up to the green cones, and we'll have a little pause for reflection there. All right, Chuck's all you. So hit it hard as you like here. Stay on it. And then firm brake through here. Keep it flowing. You got it. Now I'm going to put it in full regen mode, so every time we're slowing down, it's helping me keep my batteries topped off. Looking through the bend here.
I slow down too much right there. Boy, it really slows down.
So that's full regen, yeah. So looking through our left, setting up wide for our tight right. Ride the brakes in, get it pointed, smooth off the brakes, feed the power on. You got it. Just get it to turn, a little dab, back to it. All right. Looking through our right hander here. Get it down to the end. On the brakes firm here, smooth off the brakes. And then here, looking all the way through my window, bend it in, straighten it up, straighten the wheel, get it on the way out.
Oh, it was slow to go right there.
Well, yeah.
I'm probably
Through the green cones, that'll get us home, and then shut it down. So, as you can imagine, with 586 pound-feet of torque, steering angle sensor and yaw sensor is going to determine how much that's going to give. You know, the traction control and stability control. You know, it's work, and it's very unobtrusive.
Yeah.
But you felt that when you've got an armful of steering and you go to power, it's just going to sit there and look at you until you get the wheel straight. Then it'll give you the
And
power.
then because you were on full regen, I assume when I let off
when
gas,
you let off, it doesn't
braking.
coast. You know, so you got to keep a little just to keep it going.
Yeah. Well, that was awesome.
Now, have you driven electric before?
Over there.
First time?
Yep. All electric, yeah.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it.
What about the regenerated brakes?
Didn't like it for that.
That's smart. Okay. At least you're honest. I like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it for that because is that what's keeping these topped off the whole time you guys are doing this? Or roughly topped off on the electrics?
No, I mean, it does, but there's times where they don't put it in the B mode at all.
And when I would let off,
it's not something we're used to, honestly.
And then getting back into it, it would lag trying to come out of that.
It's a little different. So I'm going to show you that regenerated brakes, but I'm not going to show you, they kind of throw everything at you over there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, it's fun as heck.
Yep.
But the thing is, we're going to show you at a little different speed. Hit the start and stop button for me. So the vehicle is on. How does that steering wheel feel where it's at? There's a tiny little button to the lower left.
I was already
it goes up and down, in and out.
Yep, I'm pretty good right there.
Okay, so this crystal here is going to be our shifter.
Okay.
Take that and click it down twice for me to B mode. Now B mode is the regenerated brakes. It has its own gear. D mode is just drive, like a normal gas car. Now when we come up here and I have you stop, take your foot off that accelerator, and I don't want you to touch the brake for me.
Oh, like when
just
I
like
stop?
That. Yeah, you're perfect like that. And like I said, it's very smooth. It's nothing crazy.
So are my brake lights on or no?
Your brake lights will come on, correct. But now this part, we're going to slam on the brakes because we need to stop sooner. If you get acclimated in driving B mode, you will never go back to drive again, ever in your life. You will never go through rotors. You will never go through brakes. And that can be very costly getting there. So when I tell you to go, I want you to floor this car.
Okay.
Now when I say brake, just pick your foot up and I want you to slam on those brakes as hard as you can for me. Just listen when I say brake. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Brake. Perfect. Nicely done. As you were 100% where you need to be. We slide right in. You got my window up. If you're in any kind of accident, BMW, that's why I keep it down. Is if you're in any kind of accident, BMW safety is huge on this. Windows automatically deploy up, so any kind of debris, any kind of glass does not get in these vehicles to harm you or your passengers. And for our seatbelt, it tightened up so you don't slide out from underneath. Now the camera system, I got this on for us. This is your bird's eye view, they call it, in your front camera. Oh, cool. Now you see why we're going so slow here is we have 4-wheel steering. So your back tires are actually taking a smidge the opposite direction as the tires in the front are.
Yep.
So it feels like you're going to knock all these cones out with this big vehicle.
It does.
You're turning on and on. Correct. Now with this 4-wheel steering, if you do go higher speeds on the highway, about 40 miles or higher, your back tires end up changing. They revert. They go the same direction as the tires in the front, and they call it the crab walk. Okay. So it's smoother lane changing for you. So you have an MSRP starting at $1,089. This model that we are in, with all the great features I have, let's get in that box, around $118.
That's what we were talking about.
You got the hang of it.
And I'm like, if I can have a lifetime warranty on that battery, that would be fantastic, because that's my drivetrain.
Yeah, so it is, I believe it's 10 years with 150,000 miles.
Okay.
And they are still offering that tax credit of $7,500.
Okay,
It's a
even
tax
though it's a
rebate.
German car.
It's a tax rebate, correct.
Okay.
As of right now, yes. And they do give you the first 2 years charging free. These cars are charging so fast, within 10 minutes it gives you 90 miles of charge.
Oh, nice.
If you do the level 2, you can get installed in your home. It is half an hour, 80 miles.
Michelle, Chuck, thank you
nice
so
to
much.
meet you. You were
nice to meet
awesome.
you as well. Thank you. And away we go. What a beautiful vehicle. So we'll give you some stats on this thing. This is the high-end model. Just like Michelle said earlier, right? 610 horsepower, 3.60 to 60, 130 mile an hour top speed. That's kind of interesting. 296 mile range, and it's got 21-inch wheels, front and rear, no stagger to them. 5,769 pound curb weight. This is not a light boy. Love those spaceship sounds. I gotta admit, that's actually kind of cool. We got the heads-up display here, which is really cool. We've got this wraparound screen that is just absolutely beautiful. Wow, that thing stops on its own. It is so interesting. No brakes needed. Bowers & Wilkins sound system in this thing. Let's see what some of the sound system sounds like. We need to change stations. I don't know how to do that. Okay, alright, we'll turn that down. Let's see, let's turn off. That's climate control. Where do I turn off my seat massage? Wow, it just goes. Pulling a electric vehicle into a gas station, kind of interesting. That's all heat. I don't want climate menu. How do I get out of the climate menu? Let's go home. Not doing anything. How do we get it? There we go. Ah, we're driving again. Wow, that was 0 to 60 right there. Phew. That baby goes. I'm just letting my foot off and it comes to a stop at the stoplight. Pretty awesome. Not sure how I feel about all these crystal seat controls here on the side. That's kind of, I don't know, a little excessive maybe. The crystal controls here in the center are pretty cool. Got this octagonal, I believe, steering wheel. Maybe it's a hex, but it's just got one long straight at the bottom, so that's a little bit interesting. All the controls here, but this wraparound screen's pretty cool. It's not real intuitive just sitting in here and being like, I wonder what I want to do on here to select different things. So kind of stuck in the climate menu, but you know, I'm sure with a little bit of time you'd figure it all out. This whole center console that looks like wood is a touch push button, like it moves when you push the different parts of it in addition to the crystals. So price tag at $118,000 is a little bit steep, I'm not gonna lie. This certainly has opened my eyes a little bit more to the all-electric options out there. First time I've ever driven all electrics. Pretty cool to come out here to Worldwide Technology Raceway and get to drive these BMWs for the ultimate driving experience. I had a ton of fun. I hope you had fun riding along. And hey, if you like this video, please reach down there and give it a like and a subscribe. Click the bell so you get the notifications, and keep coming back because you never know what you're going to get on this channel. It's always a lot of fun, and it's a mystery. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you again real soon. Take care.